That's where I have a question. So let me understand. My question is, have I understood right?
Yeah.
Jesus appoints apostles. Mm-hmm. The apostles appoint. Give me a name for the guys the apostles appoint.
Peter, James, John.
No, I meant as a group. He appoints people. He appoints ministers. What's the name of the people the apostles appoint?
Oh, I see. Well, we can take in the New Testament. We've got Timothy and Titus.
Okay, we'll call them people, right? Okay. And you're saying all churches have bad men within them? Yes. So at what point down that line do you stop listening to them, and how do you know who to not listen to?
All right. Well, Jesus never...
They're all coming from the same genus, as it were.
Jesus never said, stop listening to my leaders. He never said because of the structure he's setting up, it's implied there'll be bad men. Judas was the worst of all. So it's implied you will have in every generation bad men, but the church is established by him into which all men are to be drawn. And so the leaders are always to be listened to. When a particular leader tells you to do something which is immoral, which goes against the moral law, you don't obey that leader. But you obey the leader when he teaches what was taught through the centuries.
So if I'm a sort of lay Catholic,
yes,
you, Bob the priest, tell me to do something.
Yes.
I should check it against the teachings of the apostles, correct?
No, you can actually look, in 2022, you can look at the Catechism of the Catholic Church. If you want, you can go back to the 16th century Catechism of the Council of Trent, which is also comprehensive. Both give you the moral law in great detail. You can go to theological manuals. All these are distillations and systematizations of the moral teachings of the last 2,000 years, given by the leaders and their successors of Christ Church.
But somewhere within the, all puns intended, body of the Catholic Church, there must be something that you regard as a bastardization. There must be some. Why do you need these warnings? What am I being warned against, as it were?
When you say what warnings? Sorry.
So, hey, wait, you're telling me I can go and look at the Council of Trent. I can go back to the apostles, right? Okay. What are the things to avoid then? I guess is what I'm asking.
The sins to avoid.
So I'm straight up avoiding sin. I'm not avoiding some. How can I put it? Some fake message. I'm avoiding sin.
Okay. You will know because Jesus is God. He establishes the Catholic Church. I know we haven't got to that in my discussion with this gentleman.
We're barely out of Bethlehem.
Nonetheless, take that for the moment. Let me make that leap for the moment. He established the Catholic Church, therefore you know, because God established it and guaranteed that it would be led into all truth, that you get the truth from it about faith and morals. Faith, by which when I say faith, I mean doctrines. Who God is, what constitutes God, those kinds of questions, what the angels are, what the afterlife is about, and so on. With morals, you've got those systematized in the 1992 Catechism of the Catholic Church, its most recent authoritative form, but you've got it in theological manuals going way back. And in fact, there's a very systematic moral theology book, which sets out things really systematically, called Moral Theology by a priest called Father Heribert Joan, a German, written in about 1920. Astonishingly detailed and indexed. Every sin you could think of.
Take care, mate. Take care.
Every sin you could think of.